Good morning. I've got a slightly different day today. I am feeling a little knot of nerves in the old tummy. I'm going to be out of my comfort zone later on. I haven't been out of my comfort zone for quite a long time. Every so often as a musician I get asked to do some teaching, and you know, teaching is something that musicians tend to do a lot of because it's a good way to make money. Anyway, I'm going to do some later. It's not my favourite thing because I'm one of these people that doesn't like to tell people what to do. I like to be told what to do. I like to be given instructions and do them for somebody else. I don't like to be in the reverse of that role. But anyway, I can see how it would be beneficial to people for me to take charge in certain musical matters. So I'm going to do some music teaching later. I have agreed to it. I've been asked. I didn't go out of my way to ask to do it. I got offered it and I thought, yeah, I should definitely do it because it will be fun for everybody involved. And it's on Zoom, and I'm a bit phobic about using Zoom because every time I've used Zoom it's all gone wrong. But it didn't the last time because the guy that's employed me to do this literally spoke to me on Zoom so he could give me a quick run through of it, but I haven't been on it since. But anyway, it should be fine. So I need to set up in my cellar for that today and just run through things, finalise my notes, my little lesson plan that I've made in a way that I can actually read because it's all rough scribbles at the moment. I would have liked to have sorted this out over the weekend, but I was just too busy doing other things so I couldn't. So yeah, and it's this evening, and later on tonight I'm going to be very relieved because I will have done it. And in the meantime I am not. Right, before we go any further, this is nail varnish. Right, last night I was just topping up the tips of my nails because they had worn down somehow or another, and instantly forgot I'd done it and then scratched my neck, and so that's what that is. I'd probably better get the nail varnish remover on that before I get on that Zoom lesson later. I've just had a letter through the post for my daughter. I open her official mail. She's quite happy with that. If it's official looking, I open it, read it and explain to her what's in it because she's not here in the week anyway. It could be something urgent, and sometimes it involves diarising. I have a folder full of Isabel's important things. Anyway, this one was summoning her for her 4th COVID jab because she is in the moderate risk category for COVID. So that was a surprise. I wasn't expecting that. Right, I'm going to make a cup of tea, go down in the cellar and do some practice. That's actually scratched off mostly. Don't think we'll need to put any noxious substances on it after all. That humming sound is a dehumidifier that I've just put on because it is damp down here. Look, it's pointing to the humid bit on the hygrometer. I'm in the middle of my practice, but I've been having a thought and I wanted to share it with you. I've been thinking about this workshop because I've got to be playing my instrument and everybody else is going to be on mute, but they're going to be playing too on their instruments. And the flute is a funny instrument when it comes to tuning because it's not a fixed pitch instrument and there's a lot of variation of up and downiness that you can get from just it being in a fixed position. I shall demonstrate. I just downloaded a tuner. It keeps making noises. Whenever I hit it in tune, it goes ba-ding like that. So this is an A. It's just telling me I'm in tune. But look, without doing really very much at all. So what that is called is like lipping it in. When I'm playing with other people and I can hear, oh, they're a little bit higher than me, higher pitched or a bit lower, I can just literally, what they call lip it in like that. You just change the shape of the inside of your mouth and your lips and all that and support it a little differently with your diaphragm and the pitch goes up or down accordingly. I'm not going to be able to do that tonight. They're just going to have to play in tune with me and I might go up and down. I just don't know. So good luck to me on that one later. Okay, I've done my hour of practice now. I'm going to go upstairs to my bedroom office and I've got some admin to do for various bands and bookings. It's 2:20 now. I've just spent an hour doing admin for various different gigs and liaising with various different people. And now I'm going to go and get some lunch, which is going to be, as usual, rehashed leftovers from yesterday. I've added a tin of tomatoes and some spinach to what was left of yesterday's dinner. And I'll probably have cheese on it, I think. I'm in a bit of a cheesy phase at the moment. Nom nom nom. It's got ripped up mozzarella slices on it. It's not very substantial, to be honest with you. I'll probably have either an early dinner or something afterwards. It's coming up to 4 o'clock now. Would you believe I felt really tired after I had my lunch? So I didn't have a nap, but I lay down on my bed and I listened to some YouTube videos that were talking ones, and they were about productivity and improving your work systems and things like that. Just, I don't know why, they just came up on recommended. You know what it's like with YouTube. Anyway, I obviously needed the rest. I think I was thirsty, so I had a big beaker of water, and I am feeling better. But right now, it's with about 4 hours to go till the workshop. Oh, I've been doing such a good job of putting it out of my mind, but I need to put it very much in my mind now, because I need to sit down. I'm going to use my laptop and I'm going to write out my finalised lesson plan. I mean, I've got it, it's in pencil at the moment down in the cellar, scribbled, so I'm going to make it really clear and easy for me to read, so if I get a bit of a collie wobble, I can just cast my eye down and go, right, okay, now we're going to do this. I've got a cup of tea steeping in the kitchen at the moment, so I'm going to sit back up at my desk again in my bedroom and work my way through that, and I'll speak to you after that's done, most likely, because after I've done that I need to go down in the cellar and set it up so that I'm in a good position and the lighting's all right for the Zoom chat and all that sort of thing. Well, done my plan, printed it out. I feel like I'm not prepared enough, but I just don't know what else I can prepare. Right now, I'm going to move some furniture around and get it set up in the optimal position. I want this behind me, facing this way, with this light in front of me. Definitely not right above, otherwise it's going to cast horrible shadows. You'll see what I mean in a minute. I'm going to declutter this table a bit. Put that lamp down there for a minute. Whistle and cleaner. Oh, candle snuffer. I don't use that a lot at the moment. Now I've got that lamp, I'll put that in this drawer. Screwdrivers. They can just slot in there by the toolbox. Ooh, I moved that earlier to put the lighting for when I was filming. Whistle by there, next to that music stand. Cleaning rod. Oh, that can just go there. What a messy person. I will want this music stand. I am actually going to be sneakily looking at the dots. There is a reason for that. It's in their best interest that I don't accidentally improvise a different version of the tune halfway through, because this happens. Tripod. Gig bag. Just move that extension over a bit. I suppose I'll probably want to prop the MacBook up on something, otherwise I might a bit of funny angle. Let me have a think. The problem with this table is it's very hard to sit with your legs under it. Just about squeeze under there, but only because I'm little-ish. Maybe I'll need to sit back a bit. Perhaps I'll be too close right by here. Well, that's okay. That's the box it came in. I think it'd be sturdy enough, to be honest. I've just remembered I wanted to be a bit further back from the light, so it's not directly above my head. Getting carried away now. I'm thinking a backlight to light the wall up behind me, you know, so I have a nice sort of edging. Oh no, mixed colour. That would be a better one. Definitely, and we wouldn't be fighting lighting temperatures either then. Boom. Whoa. Oh no. It's alright from like that, but then the shadows from above. Oh, lighting. I'm going to try with the main one off. I'm being so picky. I bet nobody else does this. Oh. But will the one bulb up here be enough? That's the question. Yeah, I think it's better because I don't have like the shadows of my glasses, like, you know, lines on my face. I think this is going to be better as long as it's enough. I've changed it around that way because I felt too boxed in, especially once I put the music stand there. I thought, well, that's just too boxy. What if there was a fire? I wouldn't be able to get out. That's going to be okay. That's a good setup because that's like out proud. It's not right on top of me, and hopefully that should be about that high. Should be fine, and I can angle it up a bit. It's just they'll see my double chin, but you know, it's not about vanity, is it? I am going to get a second light though because I can, because I've got vlogging nights, so let's just put one there with it on a low setting to balance that out, and I could move that over that way. Okay, got another light. Probably overkill with the backlighting as well, but it's lovely and bright now. I should be very nicely lit, hopefully. Let's just do that thing with the barn doors, angle it down a bit. She says as if she knows what she's doing. Not sure I do, you know. Meanwhile, in the real world, the weather is doing this. Oh, Glad I'm not out in it today. Oh, the birds have been tucking into that feeder, I see. That's gone down a bit since yesterday. I've got less than 3 hours to go till it starts now, and I'm trying not to feel so nervous, but I really am. So I think what I'm going to do is just go and edit what I've done so far on this video, because it will distract me wonderfully, and then I'll have a little snack, a light meal around hour and a half before it's due to start, so that I'm not full of food and all burpy. And it's gone down enough, but not all low blood sugary. And then hopefully it'll be fine. I'll speak to you when I've finished editing. I've edited everything I've done. So much quicker to do these daily type vlogs. Just, phew, they just come flying out. And that distracted me really quite well, actually, because I was really lost in the edit. But I'm out of it now, and I'm starting to feel like that utter dread in the pit of my stomach. It's so silly. It's going to be fine. They are so nice. Like, I've seen some recordings of these workshops that other people have done to get some ideas of how to do it, and everyone just looks so nice. Probably even going to enjoy it once I get in the rhythm of it. It's just the fear of the unknown, isn't it? Oh, it's years since I've done anything like this, even in person. Years. Izzy was quite little the last time. I need to go get some food now, but I don't feel at all hungry, because you know what it's like when you feel nervous, you don't feel hungry, but I have to eat, otherwise it's going to be worse for me. Let's go and see what I can find. Slightly random, but I'm going to work my way through this lot. I'm wondering if the nuts are a bad idea, because I think they make me slightly wheezy. But, I mean, it's not a really big deal. It's only slight. Just not great for flute tone. 40 minutes to go. I couldn't eat the penguin. I am just... why aren't I like normal people? Normal people would be like, oh yeah, I'm giving a workshop this evening, it's fine, over Zoom. That's just generally how life goes. I take it in my stride. Me, I'm gonna drink tea and be calm. It's decaf, by the way, for extra calmness. Okay, I think I've managed to calm myself down. I remembered the Zoom chat that I had with the guy who's booking me, and it was so nice to see him and so nice to chat to him. He's such a lovely, friendly guy. And I'm just thinking, it's just going to be like that Zoom chat, but with more people involved. It's a nice, friendly Zoom chat. So what it is, it's going to be smiling faces. It's all going to be very chilled and relaxed and fine. And yeah. I actually put my heating on as part of the preparation for this workshop, because the temperature affects tuning. And it's really quite cold in my cellar compared to the rest of the house, so because they've got to like be playing in tune with me, I just don't want to be going up and down all the time. You see, when the air warms up, the molecules whiz around faster and it actually makes the pitch go higher. It's science. I've got 10 minutes till it starts now. I'm feeling okay. I'm going to go and set myself up, see if I can log into the waiting room on Zoom or whatever it is, just so I know it's done. Play a few notes on my flute to warm up, get it in tune, and then hopefully it all gets moving, and then it all goes smoothly, and then I'm speaking to you again in an hour and 10 minutes, telling you it went really well. I've done it. It went fine. Of course it was going to go fine. Everybody was lovely. Apparently there were 10 people in there, but I could only see like 4 or 5 of them, so it was a bit surreal. But yeah, they all seemed to keep up from what I could see, because they were all on mute, and we perfectly timed it. We got through all 3 tunes. I had got a 4th one up my sleeve just in case, but I didn't need it. Daft, and I time myself up in knots over things, but it's still light out because the evenings are so much lighter, and I've been cooped up all day, and I think I might go for a walk. Not sure what the weather's doing. Yes, the weather is conducive to an evening stroll. Well, I am ever so glad I pushed myself to do that, even though I was terrified. And I wouldn't be at all nervous about doing a second one now if they ever asked me again, because I know the format now. I'm familiar with it. It's not scary and unknown anymore. So I'm feeling proud of myself for pushing through the terror. And it was fine as soon as I started. Saw all the smiling faces. Of course, just any nerves melted away. It's just like being in a social group. It's just the Zoom thing, it's so weird. But anyway, hopefully we'll be getting back to doing stuff in person before too much longer. I mean, I know people are, but not everybody is, you know. Still a lot of things happening on Zoom, aren't there? But anyway, I am going to go for a walk, but I'm not going to film it. So I'm just going to go and clear my head and decompress after that. And I'll see you in the next vlog. Thank you so much for watching this one. Could you please give it a like if you liked it, subscribe for more, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!